Melody Sherry's silence after the court ruling has left everyone talking. People are used to seeing her active online, posting about her life, sharing messages of hope, or celebrating moments with her children. But this time, there's been nothing. No new photos, no motivational posts, and not even a single update since the court's decision came out. That silence has become the biggest topic of conversation in Huntsville and beyond. For someone as vocal and confident as Melody, this quietness isn't normal, and it's making people wonder what's really going on behind the scenes. After everything that happened in court, it seems like she's decided to step back completely. And maybe, this time, her silence is saying more than words ever could. Things between Melody Sherry and Martell Holt have been rough for a long time. Their relationship has gone through so many ups and downs that fans almost expected drama to follow them everywhere. From their time on Love and Marriage Huntsville to the years of public custody battles and online spats, really been quiet between them. But this latest court case felt different. It wasn't just another fight or argument. It was something that cut deeper. It was personal, emotional, and draining. When the court made its final decision, people expected Melody to celebrate, or at least share her thoughts like she usually does. Instead, she went completely silent. And that's what caught everyone off guard. Fans immediately began talking about what her silence could mean. Some say she's taking time for herself and her kids. Malaya, Mariah, Martell Jr., and Milani. They believe she's using this time to heal, rest, and protect her peace after all the chaos. Others think she's being strategic, staying quiet while she plans her next big move. Because if there's one thing people have learned about Melody, it's that her silence usually means she's working on something. Whether it's new music, a new business venture, or a new phase in her life, Melody doesn't disappear without a reason. But there's also another side to it. Court cases like this take a toll on a person's mind and heart. Going through something so public, especially with someone who knows how to push your buttons like Martell, can be exhausting. It's not just about winning or losing, it's about peace of mind. Fans are realizing that maybe the silence isn't sadness or weakness. Maybe it's strength. Maybe it's her way of finally taking control of her life and choosing peace over performance. While Melody has been silent, Martell Holt has been seen out and about a few times. People have spotted him at events, dinners, and even taking photos. On the surface, he seems unbothered, almost like nothing serious just happened. But fans aren't buying it. They've seen this before, Martell acting fine on the outside while things behind the scenes are falling apart. Some are already saying that he might not be keeping up with his visitation schedule the way he promised. According to online discussions, he started off doing everything right, but might already be slipping. It's a pattern people have noticed before, strong starts that don't always last. And some fans believe Melody knows this all too well, which is why she's not stressing or reacting anymore. She's letting time reveal the truth. The social media silence, however, has become its own mystery. People are refreshing her Instagram, checking fan pages, and scrolling endlessly to see if maybe she posted something small, a quote, a story, even an emoji. But there's still nothing. For someone who's usually active and connected to her supporters, this is rare. And that's what makes this moment so powerful. Her silence is louder than any post could be. It's like she's telling everyone, without saying a word, that she's done explaining herself. Some believe she's taking a full break, not just from social media, but also from filming. People have noticed that she hasn't been seen with the rest of the Love and Marriage Huntsville cast lately. No behind-the-scenes shots, no group pictures, nothing. That might mean she's stepping away for a bit, focusing on her children, her mental health, and her peace. And honestly, after everything she's been through, no one can blame her for that. The court ruling itself revealed some interesting details that caught fans' attention. One of them was that neither parent can take the kids out of town for more than 10 days straight. That rule surprised a lot of people, but it also showed how serious and detailed the court's orders have become. Every part of this case has been looked at closely, and both Melody and Martell now have to follow specific boundaries. While some fans see it as Martell getting shared control, others say this actually works in Melody's favor because she's the one choosing peace instead of conflict. Another topic that's been making waves is the rumor that Martell might be paying for someone else's schooling. That's been one of the most discussed things online. Fans are asking how he can claim financial struggles in court, but still have money to fund someone else's education. It's the kind of detail that raises questions about where his priorities really are. And with Melody staying quiet, people are doing the math on their own. They're connecting dots, and it's not looking good for Martell. Meanwhile, the other woman continues to be a hot topic. Fans are saying she's still around, still posting, and still trying to make herself relevant in all of this. But her comment, people are calling her out for being part of Martell's drama and saying that her presence has only made things worse for him. Some even believe that the relationship isn't as strong as it used to be now that the court battle is over. Without the chaos to keep things going, it looks like the spark might be fading. When it comes to the rest of the Love and Marriage Huntsville cast, they've been unusually quiet too. Letitia Scott hasn't said much, Marceau's been focused on his projects, and Kimmy and Maurice have been staying neutral, like they always do. Kimmy, known for her calm and wise approach, has reportedly said she understands why Melody might be stepping away. She knows how draining constant drama can be, and respects that sometimes the best move is to take a step back. Fans have noticed something similar with Miss Van, Melody's mom. Normally, she's quick to defend her daughter and speak up when things get out of hand. But lately, even she's been silent. That shows that this isn't just a social media break, it's a family-wide decision to protect their peace. They're all focused on healing, not headlines. And while Melody's silence has people talking, it's also inspiring many of her fans. They see her choosing not to react as a sign of growth. She's no longer trying to prove anything, she's simply living. Silence takes discipline, and it takes strength to not respond when everyone's expecting you to. Fans have started calling this her healing era. They say this version of Melody is wiser, calmer, and stronger than ever before. But that doesn't mean people aren't curious. Every day, new theories pop up online. Some say she's working on a new business deal, others say she's recording music again, and a few believe she might even be preparing to move away from Huntsville. Whatever the case may be, it's clear she's in control of her story now. By not saying anything, she's reminding everyone that she doesn't owe explanations. Production teams connected to the show have reportedly been trying to figure out what to do next. Should they give her space? Should they make her silence part of the storyline? It's become one of the most talked about parts of the upcoming season. Because when she does return, it's going to be a big moment. Her voice carries weight and people listen. While all this plays out, Martell's reputation continues to take hits. The discussions online about his priorities, his actions, and his relationships keep growing. Fans are demanding accountability, asking why he can afford certain things but not seem to focus completely on his kids. And as always, the internet remembers everything. Screenshots, clips, and old interviews keep resurfacing, reminding everyone of how messy this story has been from the start. Through it all, Melody's silence stands out as the strongest move she's made in a long time. She's showing that peace doesn't come from proving others wrong. It comes from not needing to respond at all. Even without saying a word, she's controlling the entire conversation. Blogs are writing about her, fan pages are filled with her pictures, and hashtags with her name are trending. She's not even online, yet she's everywhere. That's the power of presence. Circle small and her energy protected. They say she's being intentional about who she lets in her space and what she focuses on. It's a new chapter for her, one that's more about peace than publicity. In a world where everyone wants to speak their mind, Melody is showing the strength of being still. She's not clapping back, not arguing, not defending. And that's why people are respecting her even more. This silence isn't about hiding, it's about healing. Even though fans miss her posts and her updates, they understand why she's taking this time. Every message under her old posts is filled with support. Comments like, "We miss you, Mel," "Take your time," "We're proud of you," and "Silence is power." It's a reminder that her fan base isn't just here for entertainment. They genuinely care about her well-being. Meanwhile, Martell's actions continue to be closely watched. Some fans have said that he's acting like he's fine, but deep down, the lack of attention from Melody might be bothering him. For years, he's been used to being part of the spotlight through their shared story. Now that she's out of it, he's the only one left being talked about in a negative light. And that silence from her side, it's probably louder than any argument they've ever had. The whole situation feels like a turning point. Melody isn't just recovering from a court battle. She's reclaiming her peace, her power, and her direction. The noise around her will fade eventually, but her peace will last. That's what makes her silence so powerful. It's not emptiness, it's energy. It's her way of saying, "I'm fine. I don't need to prove it." When she finally does speak again, whether it's in an interview, a new project, or a post,